This is Pat. I decided before I let the doors go today that I wanted to show you it's not completed because it's a work in progress. But I thought I'd show you when I put it together. I have been so immersed in this all day. And then I had a computer glitch. Is there a full moon somewhere? I'm not sure. Anyway, so here is my Home Sweet Homes Christmas door. What am I trying to say? And this is for my digital kit that was just uploaded to Etsy today. And I'm really blown away by how fast this is selling. And I know that the little houses paved the way, but anyway. So, and it's really interesting. Oh, I don't have it out here. Earlier this week, I had to buy a new computer. So any of my earnings are going towards a new computer. But I bought a new case for it, a new skin for it. It's this color. It's this dark, it was called Midnight Green. And I mean, who knew? Because I was in the house and I set this on. I'm like, look at that. It is absolutely perfect. It's really not, wouldn't say it's forest green. It's got a little more blue in it. Anyway, I've got my key on here. There, I don't really see that there's a lock there, but I'm pretending. Anyway, and so I put you saw me do this earlier, but here, and I've let you know that I've got on my Petresca Papers Facebook group, you can you can't buy it. You can't. It's free. It's in the files. And so I chose one of the papers from the kit I printed it first, and then I printed the calendar on top of it. And you can see November, and that doesn't even include clean house all day, church, clean house all day, clean house all day. I'm leaving for a retreat with a friend on Thursday, and so things have got to be done. And then when I come back, then I'm getting ready to go somewhere else. So it's going to be a very exciting month. So you may have some really bare spots from me. Anyway, and there's the little pocket that we make. And so I just wanted it like bursting through the door, kind of like Christmas does. So I used the plaid, and I folded all my papers the 11-inch the long way, and then I did either some tearing or folding. And I thought, as I'm out here, I'm just going to do some of my gluing here. So I'm going to turn that into a pocket. In case you haven't done a signature, and I pulled some of my ephemera for Christmas out. Now this, I think I may save that to be a flip. So I don't think I'll do anything with that right now. But this is a really interesting way to do a page, and I think I might have shown you this before, where you fold up and then you fold in, and that makes another little tuck over here. But I'm going to only, do I want to go across there? I don't know if I really do, but I'm going to. I don't think I wanted to. now that I think about it, but it's done. This will just slide in there. I love that. And I think this, I shouldn't have glued there, then it would have gone all the way to the bottom. I could probably back out of it now, but I'm not going to. These are going to be too big. Oh, and that, too big. I may fold them in half. We'll see. And then over here on this side is a tuck spot. And then I bought a bunch of these glassine bags. They're big. And instead of this way where you slice one side, I went down in the center, and you know, it's not even, but this will be where I put receipts or special little things. And here is another. And you'll need to decide, do you want to do the paper one-sided, or what do you want to put on? Oh, that doesn't look good there. Neither do you. Have to wait for something. Let's get that glued down. And then here's my center fold. I chose to sew my signature in with the strings inside. It would have been kind of cute to have more out here, but since I was doing this bow and the key, I thought that was probably enough dangling. Then we need to glue this one. And I did a lot of tearing on the edges. I kind of wanted it to look tatty, a little bit tatty. No, you're still not, I'm still not loving you. I have to find some tags to put in there. Oh, just looked over here and I saw one of my prototypes. I love this door, and I contacted the person selling it on Etsy to see if she would give me the permission to use this door. And she respectfully said, N-O, capital N-O. But I have that, and I will use it for something else sometime. Anyway, I just was looking over here, and I'm like, yeah, not a great moment for me. I was really shocked. She's selling the door. Why would she care? I don't know. But I did find some other sources that would not have a copyright issue. Let's tuck that in there. Bigger things can tuck in there. Okay, let's do this pocket here. I tried to do both of my signatures a lot the same, so I didn't have to think again to do the other one. So here's my thought. Oh, and I've already started putting Christmas in here, but I've got some Thanksgiving ephemera, harvest ephemera. I'm going to put that in here. This is going to be for December, because back in here is my December calendar that I've already started playing bingo, trying to do blackout bingo. I have some travels in December also. But this second one, all this will be December, all this will be November. Unless November doesn't get filled up, and then we'll just fill it that way. But I thought that seemed like, since 2 signatures seemed about right for this. Now, I don't know if I mentioned in my video earlier today, when you're doing your base, if you don't want to do a big spine, if you just want just a single or a couple of pages journal in it, just fold it. You don't have to go to all the scoring and making it a half inch like I did. The original little houses were just a fold, like this. just a single fold, and 4 or 5 pages folded over is absolutely fine. But you know, I want to put lots of stuff in here. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with that. Now, there is another one right here. I would dearly love to hear your comments. Maybe, or Maybelline, she's cute. She sent me a text. I love it. This is my December daily. You just solved my December daily. Now, am I going to write in this daily? I don't know. Probably more than once daily, but I like the size. It's packable. I really don't carry a purse anymore, but when I travel, it will slide down in easy and nice. But it is a good size. I kind of kept the front a little more plain than I might have if it were going to be sitting around the house. Boy, look at that tear. You almost need to be accentuated, don't you? Ooh, yeah. Now it really looks scrungy. Okay. All right. Yes, I am crazy. And there's my back. And this is some, I'm calling it Sorry Silk. I went to a Pinners conference last year. And Dick Blick, the art company here in the United States, was teaching a class at the Pinners Conference. It's, for those of you who are not in the United States, the Pinners Conference is like walking into somebody's Pinterest page. It's not, I think Pinterest, it's not their function, but they put their blessing on it. And there's all kinds of classes and vendors. Well, I took this class because it was free. It was alcohol inks on, was it alcohol inks? I don't even think it was alcohol inks on silk scarves. And we made these beautiful silk scarves. And then when I was getting into junk journaling, I'm like, well, what's Sorry Silk? Well, and I read about it, and it's silk that's dyed, and I guess it's end cuts. Well, I'm like, well, what would happen if I alcohol ink dyed my scarves and then rip them? And that's what I did. And man, this is just, it's just heavenly. This is, I mean, it's just like lighter than air. And it frays a whole heck of a lot, but the color is just phenomenal. And if it didn't take me so long, I'd sell it. But there's plenty of sellers on Etsy. Anyway, there it is. I think I'm going to go in with some stickles or something to give it a little bit of pizzazz. I found a sticker. I think I like it. It says Marion Bright for that window. But anyway, that's it. Please comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Head over to my Etsy shop, Petruska Papers. I tell you, whenever I buy a digital kit, it's like, this is the best spent money because it's an immediate gratification. And what do we not love about that? As long as you've got ink in your printer and paper to put in it. Those are the two things you need because the cost is so minimal. And if you lose your files, if your computer crashes, as soon as you can get back up, you can go on to Etsy and download the files again. The only thing that digital creators ask is don't just share the files. It's so tempting to do, but the price is so minimal. Introduce your friend to the files. Let them buy them. I know it's really tempting and it makes your heart feel good to share, just share the website. Okay. All right. Enough off the soapbox. And gee, it's kind of late. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock here in Georgia. I have not been sleeping. Somehow I've got to just like shut off the creativity. But anyway, I hope you have some fun with the doors, and don't forget the other little houses that are out there. They make great gifts. Hey, thank you. Bye-bye.